love bugs. In this video, I'm bringing you top 5 ways to get over heartbreak and disappointment. While it is almost cutty, is it cutty? No, not cutty. Cuddle. No, it's not cuddle. Cuffing. While it is almost, clearly I ain't been cuffed. I don't even know what it is. But it is almost cuffing season. So, make sure you stay right. But just in case, the girls that get cut off before cuffing season, this is for you. So step 1 into getting over that disappointment and that heartbreak, I would say, is to delete everything. There is no reason to have old text messages, old pictures, old anything. Just delete any and everything. But only do this if you feel like you guys are really done and over with. If this is just like a little break, then keep it. But if you are done, delete everything, because you having it there and you just going through scrolling, that is just only going to make you miss him more, and that's going to most likely make you want to text him crying, oh, take me back. Delete all it. Delete it. Step 2, I would say, and this has always been, maybe because I'm just like, I'm not gonna say I'm a crier. I only cry when I feel like something got me worked up. But crying is always the best form of therapy. And just, just cry it out. When I cry over disappointment or heartbreak, I go there. I go get some bubble bath, I go get some wine, I get my Pandora, and I am in the tub for hours just listening to sad music, just crying, just crying my heart out and just getting that whole relationship just out of my system through my tears. So crying is the best form of therapy ever. So cry it out. I would say really when I go and I listen to my Pandora, it's levels to this stuff. You just can't go to Pandora and just select anyone. No, it is levels to this stuff. So I will always start out with Mary J. Blige or Anita Baker. Something real sad. That's just gonna be what? And Mary J. Blige, she's the queen of heartbreak music. So you have to listen to her. Then the next level of sadness, you gotta listen to some Beyonce or Rihanna or whatever. They'll kind of get you sad, but then again, depending on what song you get, you may get I Ain't Sorry, something like that, something that makes you boost up a little bit, coming from Mary J. Blige. What's Mary J. Blige's song? I Ain't Gonna Cry No More. Now that is a woman's anthem. I Ain't Gonna Cry No More. If you play that, if your woman, males, if your woman is playing I Ain't Gonna Cry No More because you done made her mad, broke her heart, and that's her song that she's using to get over you, just know you fucked up. There's no sugarcoating. You fucked up, and it's gonna take a miracle fairies to get back on good side. But yeah, so step 1 is Mary J. Blige, Anita Baker, something sad like that. And then Beyonce, Rihanna, trying to come up a little bit. The thing is, you want to go up with your levels, your mood. You don't want to go down. But I feel like you can't go no lower than Mary J. Blige. It's nothing lower than her. I don't know. If it is, let me know. But I feel like Mary J. Blige, she is the queen of sadness, okay? Then Beyonce. Then I say a little bit of Drake. Bruno Mars, Then level 4. I'm going to go be holy. Because I'm going to need God to take me from that sadness, to bring me back to reality. So I'm gonna go get my gospel on, Kirk Franklin, Mary, Kiki, all of them, hallelujah, all of that. And then, I know this is so wrong to listen to some gospel music and then go to some gangster stuff, but at this moment, I'm probably already in the tub for 4 hours, but I do not want to get out of the tub in my sadness. So I'm gonna need some gangster music to pump me up, to make me feel You alright, you a gangster at the end of the day. You got this. Like, you good. So I'll listen to like some Cardi B. I don't want your man, I just want the shmoney. What? So I'll listen to some Cardi B or some Yo Gotti or something to pump me up, to like make me feel like, okay, all right, you cried now, but come on, let's get over it. With crying being your therapy, I would say give your time, like give yourself enough time. Like when I break up with somebody, let me use my ex for example. We was together for, I want to say, for 5 years. They say it takes half of that time to get over somebody. So I really, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give myself a week to be sad, to be crying, like all of this. And then after that week, I have to move on, because clearly he moved on. So what do I need to keep crying, being sad, being about, and he moved on? So I put myself on a time limit. Like, okay, look, you can be in your feelings for this week, but after that week, time to move on. Let's go on to something else. So like really just sit down, give yourself a time limit. Like, all right, be sad for this week, cry your heart out for this week, and then after this week, let's move on. We have to keep it moving. There's no reason for you to sit and just be crying. And what for? Crying is a good therapy, I'm not gonna lie, but crying is not gonna change anything. Crying is just a release, and after you release, it's time to move on. Let's go on to the next one. Next step 3, I would say choose your calories. So many girls, so many times, they think, oh, it's breakup, I need to just stuff my face. But for what? Like, homeboy over there is not gaining 50 pounds over you because y'all broke up. No, homeboy probably hitting the gym with the rest of the homeboys, looking at shawty, about to get onto another shawty, and here you are just stuffing your face. What for? So no, choose your calories. Like, if you want to eat ice cream, then get like the froyo or something like that. Choose like healthy forms of pigging out or whatever like that. Don't eat your feelings. Me, I'm just gonna get some wine, sit in my bathtub, listen to my music, and cry. So I'm not eating ice cream over you. I'm not about to eat 50 million crackers, cookies, cookie dough, any of that. I'm not doing any of that over you. I'll drink some wine, I'll get drunk off of you, but I'm not eating no ice cream over you. It's kind of backwards. Step 4, I would say pamper yourself. With that can be many different things. If you have like just a simple, you just soaking your feet, you just scrubbing your own feet, polishing your nails and stuff like that, something to make you feel like you're more, I don't want to say more beautiful, but pampering yourself just does something. Well, to me, getting myself pampered or pamper myself, it does something inside of me, like, I feel pretty. A massage, somebody else touching me, just massaging my worries out of my body. Like, what? I need that. Like, that would help me. But my last and final step will be just to distract yourself. Like, don't sit around waiting by the phone, waiting for Joe to call you. Joe ain't calling you because Joe is hanging out with Tyrone. Tyrone ain't doing right because Tyrone just got kicked out. So Joe and Tyrone are hanging together with Becky. So they ain't doing good. So don't wait for Joe. Joe is on some other ish, and we just gonna leave Joe in the past because we don't want Joe anymore. But just distract yourself, whether that's hanging out with friends, family, picking up a new hobby, like boxing. Boxing is the ish. Like, I just picked up boxing. Like, I went in with my trainer and I was like, can I put a picture on this bag? He was just like, yeah. A picture of who? I was like, don't say no more. But just pick up something. And I also picked up, like, I want to say the beginning of the year, I was just really down on myself because I could not understand why Becky, Susan, and everyone else was having all these guys come to them, and I was still single. And if you watched any of my videos, you know I've been single for 4 years now. When I say single, I'm not saying I haven't dated. I have dated, but with me being single, I have been celibate 3 of those 4 years as well. So the dating is totally different because guys don't want to keep dating girls that they're not smashing. So it's always to the 2nd or 3rd month it's done with. The guy just don't want to talk to me anymore, and I'm okay with that because I'm secure in myself. And I'm like, well, if sex is the only thing to keep you, that's keeping you around, that's going to keep you around, then you're not meant to be kept with. But so just really distract yourself. And even if that's like picking up yoga or meditating, I find meditating is so helpful. Like, you just sitting there and just in pure silence, and you just sitting. And I feel like when you meditate, that is the best time for you to like focus on your life. And that's when whoever you believe in, if that's God, Buddha, Jehovah, whoever, that's when they come to you and they can really speak to you when you're in complete silence and just there, just still. They have to. So distract yourself as long as it takes, just so you don't slip up and text him. Because what is the point of you texting somebody, begging somebody for you to be with them? Like, a woman should never ever have to beg a man to be with them. Like, a man, if he wants you, there's nothing you can do, you can say that would keep him from you. Because like my pastor said, what you do to get that man is what you will always have to do throughout the relationship to keep him. So if you have to turn tricks or show your ass or be half naked to get that guy, then you will always have to turn tricks, show your ass to keep him. And I ain't got time for that. Either you here or you gone. So my bonus tip will be just to breathe and pray. And with that, just pray to whoever you believe in. Pray for strength. Pray for guidance. Pray. Because just because Joe broke up with you for Becky doesn't mean Becky is better than you or anything else. So, no, it's okay. Like, I'm basic. Like, hi, yep, I'm basic. My name is Brianna. Basic Bree. Hey. Like, I go to school. I go to church. I go to work. And I come home and I do me. I'm not always, I do go to the club, but I'm not always in the club. I'm not walking around with my ass hanging out. I'm not about to be on Instagram showing you my titties or anything else just to get your attention. Because I feel like if you had to do that to get Joe's attention, then you're going to have to always show your ass, show your titties to keep Joe's attention. And I want you to be focused on my heart, my mind, my soul. Believe that what God has in store for you is coming. Yes, you're going to kiss a whole bunch of frogs in your life, and they're not going to turn into Prince Charming right away. They're going to be frogs after frogs after frogs, and it will be so irritating and so discouraging. But just believe in that one day you're going to kiss a frog and he's going to turn into Prince Charming. That is so corny. So with that, just love yourself. You're a strong woman. Keep being strong. If Joe can't handle that, tell Joe to the left. Bye. Go be with Becky. Good day. Deuces. Say, boy, bye. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys took something away from this. And just remember, love yourself. Forget Joe. And at the end of the day, you know, if you need to put on your freakum dress and, you know, just go out, put your freakum dress on and just go out. But bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love yourself and just enjoy life, period. Bye.